All right, we're at Heritage Park, getting ready to film this quinceanera today. We booked a pre-shoot, so we're at the park right now. This is Heritage Park. There's a lot of photographers here. There's like one down there, right here, right here. There's some down there. So because I know there's a lot of photographers here, I had to show up early so I can set up my lights and kind of secure a spot that has shade, because this park doesn't actually have a whole lot of huge trees. Like, there's a lot of open field. Because I already know I'm going to be fighting against light, I want to set up early so that I can kind of get like my spot, so I don't have to really move. And if I do move, like right here, I'll probably take some shots here, right here in the middle, have her standing in the middle of this bridge for some depth. I know there's some spots back there, and then one other spot over there that's like right by this lake. So I think this spot is probably the best one out of all of them. And yeah, this way we don't have to move. Work harder. I mean, work smarter, not harder. We have about 30 minutes before my clients arrive, so I want to hurry up and set this up quickly. If you remember the last shoot I did, where I used my Godox 8400 Pro, I had the little battery issue. I made sure that they were tested this time, so we have 2 full batteries ready to go, so that shouldn't be an issue. Now I'm trying to think if I want to have a 2-light setup, because I'll have the 8400 Pro as the main light and then my 8200 Pro as the rim light, but I'm not sure I'll need that. I'm hoping I don't, but we'll see. Thinking about not using it just because if I utilize this spot right here, I don't have a whole lot of space, because this is a walkway as well. You know, we are shooting at a park. And even though, like, I'm trying to claim a spot here, this is a public park, and I don't want to be that guy, you know, share the space. What I should have done better, because for quinceañeras, they normally want to book a pre-quinceañera photo shoot and then like the actual day. I should have had them book this like 2 weeks prior, because the quinceañera is this evening. So the pre-shoot is booked for 1 o'clock. And then the actual event, I'm not scheduled to be there until 6 o'clock. So from 6 to 10. So this should only take like 30, 45 minutes. And then I have all of this time to kill. And I live an hour away. So I'm not going to go home just to come back. And, you know, like, it just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to try to find somewhere to eat. I didn't bring my laptop, so I can't work on these images right now. Should have, but I didn't. And that's only because I don't like leaving my laptop unattended. Like, if I brought it with me to work, I would have to have it in my bag during the quinceañera, and I don't like that. So it's all good. But I will show you guys what I brought for the actual day. So for the photo shoot, we have the A7 IV, and I'm probably going to switch between I'll probably keep the 24 to 70 on, since I'm using a flash. I'm not going to be shooting at like 1.2 with this prime, or this 85 1.4, so I'll probably just keep this on so I can get some different ranges. But I have the A7 IV for the photos right now and tonight, and 2 FX3s. 16 to 35 will probably be on one, and maybe one of these primes, because we're going to be shooting in the dark. Yeah, I think that should be enough. And then of course I got this flash for the hot shoot later on, because you know, when the party starts, you got to be mobile. And I hired 2 of my assistants today. One for photo, and then one to help me with the video. So we should be good, man. It's gonna be an easy day. And I was telling myself that I was only gonna stick to real estate and not do like weddings or quinceañeras anymore after this year. But we'll see how I feel, because I haven't done a quinceañera in maybe 9 months, maybe longer. And they're normally cracking. Like, if you've never shot a quinceañera, man, they are lit. And it's definitely a switch up from real estate. But I was trying to focus primarily on real estate, but one of my real estate clients referred me to this person, so I kind of went with it. And for this one in particular, what I charged was $2,800. And that is for photo and video, and it included a pre-shoot. So I think it's a pretty good budget. And they have me for 4 hours for the filming, And then the video is just a 3 to 5 minute highlight video of the day. So it should be nice. And now we got a bunch of people coming. So I'm hoping that people aren't blocking us as we're doing this photo shoot, and just secure this spot for now. So one thing I'm not really a fan of when I'm like shooting in public, I don't mind it because I'm not like nervous or afraid to film in public or even vlog in public. It's more when there's a lot of kids around. Kids love to come up to strangers and just touch our stuff, man, and it drives me nuts. They don't have that stranger danger boundary, and I did not teach my son that. Like, my son does not just walk up to strangers and touch their equipment at that. Like, some people will just let their kids do it. Like, bro, look, if you don't get your kid away from me, like, I'm a friendly guy, but don't touch my like $1,000 lights. How about that? Hopefully it's not a problem. Oh, I think I have to move my stuff. I think they said they don't allow like photo shoots equipment out here. That's not gonna be good.
Sorry about that. Did you have a question?
Oh, I didn't know. Did I need to move?
Oh, no. It's we don't allow backdrops. You can bring a standard light and everything, just no props.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is there like a size requirement for props, or is just no props at all?
We just don't allow, like what kind of prop? Like a backdrop or something like that? Or like
Yeah, like sometimes I'll let my assistants like hold something. That way I don't have to set it up. It's just kind of like mobile.
What would be like an example?
Like there's a circular shader where if I just put it behind you.
Oh, is it for lighting purposes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are fine as well.
Okay.
It's just like a actual, like something that's like freestanding or has like a stand.
Got
or
it.
Like some sort of backdrop or something like that.
Awesome. Thank you. Man, that's a bummer. There's this photographer next to me. It wasn't like a huge deal. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate because it's not distracting. Damn, that's terrible. Well, I don't have to take my light down, so that's a good thing. And that's one of the challenging parts too when it comes to like photographing in public, is sometimes the city will get involved and say you can't set up certain things, and that becomes problematic. And there's not like employees for certain things, like just walking around until you get in trouble. Like, you can't ask questions, but they will pop up if it comes to something you're gonna get talked to about. Yeah, we still got about 15 minutes, so I'm waiting for them to get here. And one thing I'm noticing right now at this park is there are a lot of hills in this grass. And I don't have my assistants with me, so I'm like watching my lights kind of lean. I have one sandbag, and I think I'll have to use it for my B light, because that's the one. My C stand is a little heavier than this tripod. As you can see, this one is a little bit more sturdy than this one, so I'll need the sandbag for this. But all these little hills, like the spots everywhere, have like the ground is just not level. It makes it hard to put your lights on and just leave them there without assistance. Oh, I'm hanging out. Yeah.
I saw you set up.
Yeah?
I had no idea it was you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just saw it.
Nice to meet you, Simeon. Nice to meet you.
Charles?
Simeon. Nice
I
to
work
meet you.
with Josh.
How are you? Simeon.
No. Josh recommended you, right?
Josh?
Josh? Was it that
Did he?
Amy? Was this?
Yeah, that's your friend.
Okay.
So you thought you were texting him, Charles?
Yeah.
You were texting me, his
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that what it was?
daughter. Yeah, when he texted, he was like, hey, Charles. And I was like, hey, Charles' daughter. But because it's his friend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm just hanging out. You been here for a while too?
Yeah. I was out in the parking lot. Just hanging
okay.
out. We were hanging out. You should be getting here soon.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't actually give me any problems, because they told another photographer to take their backdrops down. I guess they don't allow backdrops.
Oh, okay.
They're okay with flashes, but you can't bring anything to like.
And I was thinking, I was out there like,
you're concerned, like why are you filming on the job, don't trip. I always ask my clients if they mind, and they say they didn't. So I'm gonna be filming myself. And I have help, so if I was doing this alone, I wouldn't be filming. So the shoot is done. I just realized I didn't make an outro to the video, so I actually am editing it right now behind me. I just knew it was going to end abruptly, so you know, it is what it is. But the event went great. Was filming all night. Ended up having a great time. I was partying, dancing, doing what I do with my crew, and in the long run, I think I'll do more quinceañeras. You know, having diversity in your portfolio is always good anyway. You just never know what type of client is going to reach out to you and hit you up for a job. So don't be afraid to step out of your box. Make sure that you network all around, not just in the industries you want to work with, because you don't ever know what one job will lead into. And you might end up loving, you know, something new versus something that you've been used to. So I hope you guys like this. If you want to see more, of course, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas, and I'm looking forward to the new year because I'm really going to start cranking these videos out even more. But again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yes, ma'am.
We're here, and we're here. About to be here after these messages.
Hey.